Hello, in this video we're going to look at melodies, and we're going to look at the quality of intervals, and we're going to look at the quality of intervals fundamentally in C major, and we're going to see how certain intervals we might say are consonant, sweet sound, and those that are dissonant, terrifying. And I think it's really important that when you're composing melodies you're aware of those intervals, like a toolbox of intervals you can call upon when you want to create a certain tension and a certain release. Without further ado, let's have a look at that now. Okay, so we're in C major. Let's go through all the notes chromatically, all the intervals in there, and see which is what we would say consonant and what is dissonant. So here we go. So if we go straight in here with what we might call the diminished second or the minor second, we have some very sharp dissonance there. Think about it yourself. What do you think? I would say that's a mild dissonance. A lot of musicians refer to that as kind of a soft consonance. What do you think about that one there? Kind of soft consonance as well, maybe. And what we got here? Well, this is a grey area. Some people refer to this as consonant or dissonant. It depends. Against the root, it's quite dissonant. This one, quite interesting. It's restless. It's neutral. It's also halfway between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's halfway between the octave, which is an optical delusion actually when you look at it. You don't think it is, but it is. Neutral at rest. I would say this is quite I don't think that's that dissonant, because if we invert it, it's the major third of A flat. So I think it's quite an openness to that. Same with that one, I think, as well. I think that's quite a consonant sound, kind of sweet sound. Mild dissonance maybe on the flat 7. Yeah. And then dissonant on the 7, and then octave. So we've got these kind of consonant intervals like this. So we could say the octave, the 5th, the 6th, the flat 6 or the sharp 5, the 5, then we could say the 3rd and the 2nd, and then more dissonant intervals, flat 2, the 7. The tritone's kind of quite neutral, but there is some dissonant there. A lot of people use it. It creates that kind of sound. So think about when you're composing a melody that you may want, if you want some things that are rather sweet. But here I'm going to put the 7th from F. Now, did you hear that there? We had a melody, but the minute I put that, we've got some dissonance there. That's the flat 7 of a D, the flat 7 of C. So when you think of a song like Over the Rainbow, which starts with the octave, then drops down, then drops, keeps going a little bit more, a bit more, a bit more, takes the octave jump, then takes a 6th, then takes to the 5th, then jumps 7 notes. Then if we think about this being a flat 6 against the note we've just come from, and then down a semitone. So some of the great melodies, so if you want to create dissonance, the 7th will give you that. Here's lots of 7s. And if I intersperse that with some semitones, so the flat 9. So here we go, I'll use the B instead. Yeah, I'll go there. So that was flat 9 and the 7. Let's do the 7 and the tritone. More 7s. Let's do another tritone. Leonard Bernstein used the tritone in Maria. Go into that. So hover into the tritone. Okay, let's try some 6s. Okay. 6s. 6. Even the flat 6, because that would normally be that 6. So you can see there when you intertwine these intervals of, like, here's the flat, we'll go 6, 5, then we'll go flat 6. forget, within these intervals, there's certain kind of our cocculars, the things inside our ear and our brains, love this rising of the seventh and the falling of the 4. Also the 6 can sound like it's falling to the 5th, and also the flat 6 has that kind of sense as well. So let's do a little bit of a melody now, combining a few intervals. So there you go, looking at intervals and how you can explore them. It's a very rewarding thing. Think about it when you're playing pieces yourself, just analyse the intervals and see why you like that movement from one interval to another. Subscribe for more videos like this, and bye for now.